is 8 a.m. on this Monday morning, September 2nd, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Monday morning, September 2nd, 2019. Got, got on! Good morning to y'all this lovely Monday morning, September 2nd, 2019. It's Labor Day morning, and it is 8 a.m., and it is 53 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories out of Peter Chillo Morning News at 8 a.m. is catastrophic Hurricane Dorian pounds North Bahamas. The man who fired randomly on the West Texas roads was stopped by a group of officers who ran his car. Trump administration officials all over CIA's role in Afghanistan. Biden said there's more continue to lead the Democratic Party to take on Trump. Hong Kong has reached a point of no turning back. New delays could keep more than 737 back stranded in the holiday travel season. Child pulled from water at Gloucester's Good Harbor Beach dies. Water gets a couple of days as Hurricane Dorian switches course. China takes cautious steps with new tariffs, leaving most to the December. Trump claims he sued various people for violating confidentiality agreements. Governor Kemp orders 6 companies in Georgia to evacuate as Hurricane Dorian approaches. As parts of Georgia, South Carolina are permanently evacuated ahead of Dorian. Israel has love exchange fire at Lebanon border. German fire right makes election gains but falls short of victories. U.S.-China tariffs hit. As Asian markets make says U.S.-China tariffs take effect. Stock market is closed in the U.S. on Labor Day. Argentina imposes currency control as the crisis deepens. Let's skip that. Chandrayaan 2 proposed to provide a lunar orbital maneuver ISS or preference for separation of the Vikram blunder. Truly confirmed in York County Horse. Dorian caused a catastrophic damage in Bahamas. South Korean Justice Minister nominated denies corruption allegations. Authorities invite him. Government who killed 7 people. And rooted new 2011 Texas shooters on Saturday is 36-year-old Seth Ator. Airlines cancel hundreds of flights as Dorian finds Florida coast. In Everett, Massachusetts, working fire at 87 Massachusetts has left 2 people dead. Peter Chillo News Time is 8:02. Time now for Sports Report. Boston Red Sox over the Los Angeles Angels 43-2 out of 3 from the Los Angeles Angels out of Anaheim, and they'll be back at Fenway Park for a date with a tough Minnesota Twins. Jalen Hurts picked up where Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray left off. Team Makoko takes the turn to the spotlight. Definitely moved right after retired at U.S. Open with a bad shoulder. Peter Chillo News Time is 8:03. Time now for Peter Chillo traffic trends and check. Beep, on the MBTA subway looking good, and on the commuter rail lines, Walmart on regular Sunday schedule eliminate Monday, September 2nd. Pittsburgh Line train 24 and 6:30 from Rochester Harbor, 10:20 minutes back in between North Webster and North Station due to PTC implementation work. And the first, looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in Rhode Island. Rhode Island, 1:30 in the westbound side. Little Sword to Newport Bridge, but looking good around in southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Bounds. Boston vicinity highways on. Looking good. Central Mass and Western Mass on. Looking good. Connecticut highways on. Looking good. And up in Northern New England, New Hampshire is looking good. Falmouthsburg, westbound side. Low Surf to 285 in Port Maine. 91 northbound side. Low Surf, Rockingham, Vermont. And 8789, 91 southbound side. Low Surf, York Gable, Vermont. And Orange. 15 at the northbound side. 55 in both ends in Southern Quebec. It's a little slow. Peter Chillo News Time, 8:04. Time now for a weather report. The latest 8 a.m. advisory on Dorian, 160 mile winds, minimum sun pressure 960 millibars, 26.0 at the north, 78.2 to the west, moving west at 1 mile an hour. And a prolonged period of catastrophic winds and storm surge will continue to affect Grand Bahama Islands on Today and tonight, at every minute, there should remain a shelter not mentioned in the eye. Life under some search of dangerous hurricane enforcement are expected along portions of the Florida East Coast throughout midweek. And a storm surge and hurricane warnings affect only a slight diminution of the left of the official forecast will make the court of Dorian to Dorian over the Florida East Coast. Residents should listen to advice given by local emergency officials said there's an increase in likelihood of strong winds and dangerous storm surge along the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina later this weekend. Residents in these areas should continue to monitor the progress of Dorian and listen to advice given by local emergency officials. And heavy rains came in on British Lafford and flash floods expected over the northern portions of the Bahamas and coastal section of the southeast and low midline regions of the United States to Friday. And looking at the latest model shows the models taking a turn up the coast and out to sea. One model has go for the Carolinas and go for the Cape in like a similar position that Bob took back in 1991. So this is 5-6 days away. So it is still early in the games, though. So we will keep monitoring on what Dorian will do. There'll be a risk for scattered strong severe thunderstorms, but never widespread. Thirds of strong damage winds can rule out the low risk of the tornado and also exists the possibility of excessive rainfall contributing to localized urban and port range flooding. There'll be a risk for strong and severe storms risk could produce damaging winds and downpours. There is a threat for localized urban and port range flooding and low risk for a tornado. Some places will build associated with Hurricane Dorian and all the coastlines. Dangerous surf conditions are expected along with a high risk of whip currents. Beach houses and statements are likely. Look at that forecast goes like this. Labor Day, check the shots made after 5 p.m. Mostly in Cascades, 75 degrees. Cover given up on finding down by the morning. With good size, trade 2 miles an hour. Chances 30%. New pronounced less than 10 minutes possible for tonight. Shots and touches light moving for 10 p.m. Some stores produce every rain. Punch mark for 2 a.m. Otherwise, clouds kind of cover past about 64 degrees. At 7 about 6 miles an hour. Covered carbon evidence with good size. 20 miles an hour, chances 6% new whereabouts being according to 9 minutes possible for Tuesday. Most of the podcast but 8 to about 60 degrees. North for about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Shiver to south for about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Wednesday, check the shots and thunderstorms may after 5 p.m. Put east of the most podcast but 8 to about 58 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 14 miles an hour. Guess how it is 26 miles an hour. Chances 30%. Thursday, most less cover 71 about 54 degrees. North for about 7 miles an hour for Friday. Check the shots most podcast but 6 7 about 55 degrees. Northeast of about 7 to 11 miles an hour, gust size 21 miles an hour, chances 50%. And for Saturday, most of the podcast but 75 by 55 degrees. Winds north with 9 to 11 miles an hour, gust size 23 miles an hour for Sunday. South come at 73 degrees, northwest about 7 miles an hour. Right now, north of midday. 52 degrees and clear skies. That's great for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this. Labor Day morning, Monday, September 2nd, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good morning, good day. Hope you have a wonderful day.